Your patience with the post-match send-off as well. Who would like to kick us off? Dan, we'll go to you. Thank you.
Hi.
Congratulations. I mean, first of all, what did you make of the final game before the Euros?
Yeah, I thought we played a good game. We expected to be a lot in the final third because we knew over the week that Jamaica didn't have a couple of players available, so we expected to have the ball a lot. And I think we were a lot in the final third. We scored 7 goals, which I think is really good. I think we created a lot of chances, and at some moments I think we could have been even more patient, final pass, a little bit more composed, but at the same time scoring 7 times and having some other opportunities to score, that was really good. They had the first half from the counter attack in the corner. Of course, we wanted to do that better, so they scored a goal, but it was how do you say that? Declined, disallowed. That's the word. So we were lucky there. And we did that better the second half. We know next week, of course, we have to take our game to the next level. But what we wanted to do, of course, is play a good game, entertain the fans, getting ready for next week and getting everyone fit out of this game. And that's what happened.
Just on the game changes, I think 4 of the 6 players who came on had a goal contribution. Obviously, in the Euros last time, it was a huge factor of why we were successful. So, how much of kind of a big bonus is that going into the Euros?
Yeah, it shows that we have a good team and we have many options in the team, and there's a big competition going on for positions, and that I, together with my technical staff, we have decisions to make, but we can also make tactical decisions, and when necessary, we know that we have players on the bench and can make a difference. That's just really good to have ahead of the tournament. How things develop in the tournament, you never know.
Thanks, Dan. We'll go to Emma.
Hi, you're far away.
Yeah, apologies in advance. I've got to head down to the Euros.
Okay.
Just a quick one on LJ. Obviously, we were all excited to see her come back. She came on. She looked really sharp. Got an assist. I suppose how close to kind of full fitness is she, and how important will her creativity be?
Yeah, of course, we're still building her. She worked so hard to be where she is right now, at Chelsea first, but then the last 2 weeks we had training camps, and she could do every single training session and did really well. Of course, that's what we wanted to see. And now this is the first time that she could get minutes, and then we hope next week we can keep building her, and then going into France. And we also know that there's a lot of competition going on up front, but also in midfield. So we figure out in the last couple of days how we will start next week.
Thanks. We'll go to Kit.
Hi. Yeah. Yeah, it was a hit. It was a hit on her knee. We were. Yeah, she's okay. She's good. Everyone came out fit, healthy. So it was just a hard knock. So that was, but it looked horrible. So we were a little bit scared too. But it was good, and she could even score after that one. So she showed that it was okay.
Thanks, Kit. Catherine.
Hello, Sarina. When Lauren James came on, she came on in the number 10 position, and it feels like we've not maybe seen her play that much for England there since the World Cup. She's tended to play the right over there. Is that where you see her best position being, or I wonder whether it was more when you just wanted to give her a bit of a rest today?
No, we wanted to see. We know that we have some players that can play on different positions, and we also know that LJ has played a lot up front on the side. She could play there too. She could also play on 10, and that's what I wanted to see today on that 10 position, and see how that worked. So it was something we wanted to try out. I think it went really well. I think in the first half and until then, I think we also found spaces to move to get into the finish stage and final third.
Thanks, Catherine. We'll go to Jamie.
Can I just kind of follow on that, just about the midfield shape today? I know they scored 3 of the goals, but Ella and Georgia later often kind of getting the finishing moments in that first half when you kind of work through.
Yeah.
How did you see that?
Yeah. Of course, we wanted to get in the pockets, and we there was not that much pressure on the ball from Jamaica, so we had that time too. And then what we want to do is create overloads and get in the pockets, and of course then come behind the defense or get at the edge of the box to have a shot. And I think that worked really well. It's a little open, of course, to play that way, but I think today that fitted really well. And of course we'll keep working on that going into France.
And Georgia, she completed 90 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Pleasing as that.
Yeah, that was very pleasing because she, of course, last camp we built minutes. In between, she kept building, she kept training. Then coming into our camp with the 2 weeks, she did really well too and kept going. So it's really good now that she has her 90 minutes under her belt too.
Thanks, Jamie. We'll go to Flo at the front.
Hi, Sarina. I just wanted to ask about Jess Carty's performance. How crucial is her and her speed going to be for your side?
That will show. I think what we're trying to find, of course, is finding balance in the team. A lot of football, a lot of creative players wanting to go forward. I think that's what you saw Jess doing today too, going forward, getting involved in the attacks. And today that was also the moment to do that. We created moments to do so. But we also know that she's defensively really, really strong.
Thanks, Flo. Any final questions? Yes, we'll take a final one up front.
Hi.
You had 6 different goal scorers today. How pleasing is that for you and reassuring for you that you've got good ball across the pitch, that nobody's taking the responsibility?
Yeah, it looks like then you're less dependent on players because, of course, football is all about scoring a goal more than the opponent. That's what you want to do. So you can play really well, but if you never, if you don't score a goal, then you're not going to win a game. So today that was really nice that we got in good positions and we had 6 different players who scored goals, and that's really nice to go into the Euros to have seen that. And for the players, of course, it shows that they can score goals.
Thanks, Natalie. We'll end it there. Thanks for joining us and safe travels to Switzerland and those travelling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I think somewhat.